Hi everyone. Good morning guys. Very good morning everyone. Very good morning all of you. Right. Hope you're all doing well. So here we'll be starting our discussions on which one this GATE and ESE PYQs of which one will be starting, right? That GATE and ESE PYQs of this strength of materials will be starting now, right? GATE and ESE PYQs of this strength of materials will be starting, and today and tomorrow will be the first and second classes will be having in YouTube, and after that we'll be having which one? Yeah, actually, yes, Adarsh, Sudhakar. Yeah, class is started, right? Not showing. Yeah, there was some technical glitch. So by the time it was corrected, it has taken this much time, right? Yeah, stunning tunes. Good morning. Yes. Yeah, I remembered. Messi, Adarsh, Sudhakar. Right. You joined very early. Okay, right. So now all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everybody get ready to crack, all of you. Right. Yeah, special class will not be running, only YouTube is running today and tomorrow, and 25th onwards continuation of this will be running only in the special class, right? So that is a magic you are having. Okay, right. So now if you just consider, so what is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil, right? This is my profile, you have to follow me. This is my profile, you can follow me always at which, and this is the referral code RP Civil you have to use always, right? What is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use always, everyone, right? Yes, no? Right. So just telling in the class only, but not recommending anyone. Yeah. So here these are all the subjects I'm taking in Unacademy, no? Right. Yeah, tell me what is your doubt, Adarsh? These are all 2023 toppers from which one? Unacademy, right? 2023 toppers from GATE, 2023 toppers from, you can say, Unacademy, you can say PGSTubs, right? These are all from all branches within top 10, right? Because we cannot show all people's now, so that's why we are showing only which one is top 10 people, right? Within top 10 only we are just showing it, right? Now, so at present this 10% price drop is happening, plus when you are using that referral code, right? What is that one and only referral code? RP Civil. With other faculty these sessions will be helpful. Yes, obviously PYQs will be same only, na? Concepts will be same only, na? Yeah, see, concepts will be same only, no problem. So here while solving the PYQs, if you did not understand anywhere, I'll explain, no problem, no? There is no issue, right? There is no issue, right? You go with this, right? You go with this. These are obviously useful, right? These are PYQs are 100% useful. Okay, don't consider that PYQs are yeah, no problem, we'll be solving here, no need to worry, right? You try to recollect, you try to keep your notes in front, and try to do this, okay, from your notes at present. Now, so this 10% price drop, flat 20% off will be there, and plus extra months are there, right? 18 plus 3 months, 9 plus 2 months, 6 plus 1 months, 18 plus 3 months, and 9 plus 2 months, and 6 plus 1 months are there, right? So what is that a referral code you have to use always, right? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use, right? So this is the fee you will be paying for plus, and this is the fee you will be paying for Iconic, you can say. No problem, today also you can come, no problem, right? I'll be explaining now anyway solution, so no need to worry about it, right? No need to worry about it, right? So this offer is valid up to this 25th August only, right? 2 days only you'll be having, right? 2 days only you'll be having, so don't miss this opportunity, everyone, right? Right. So now this free special classes will be happening only on this Unacademy app, from which one? August 25th to this August 31st, right? August 25th to August 31st, these are happening. So whatever we are discussing today and tomorrow in YouTube now, its continuation will be happening only on which one? Special classes, right? Its continuation will be happening only on the special classes, you can say, right? So accelerate batch, right? Here this is accelerate batch you are having, one batch for this 2024 batch you are having. August 30 it will be starting, right? What is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? Now this is for 2025 also, it will be starting, right? RP Civil. Good evening, Shruti. It is good evening or good morning? Good morning, na? Okay. So those who are taking Iconic subscription, they will be getting these books, all of you, right? Along with the plus books, plus benefits, right? Now coming to this. So we'll be starting with which one? This is a first chapter, simple stresses and strains chapter, right? Simple stresses and strains chapter will be starting, you can say, right? So this is strength of materials, gated ESE PYQs, simple stresses and strains will be starting, right? Okay. Properties. What is the first chapter? Properties of materials and simple stresses and strains you are having, right? That one. And now this is the first question, right? Try to select the answer, all of you. I'll be starting the timer. No special class. It will happen only in the YouTube. Yeah, that is why for for giving the feel only I have brought this timer here. Okay, for getting the feel only I have brought this timer here. Okay. Arey yaar, nothing is visible. This timer is not visible for you, everyone. What it is displayed? Okay, one sec. Now how it is visible? Just check it. How it is visible now, everyone? Okay. I think that's something. It is not visible fully. The screen is not visible fully. Something happened. I don't know what it is done. Now we just check it how it is visible. This right side is visible or not visible? Yeah, special class is not there, right? It is Unacademy people asked me to take it only in the only in the YouTube for today and tomorrow. So because from 25th onwards it will be happening only in the special class, na? Some problem occurred here. Okay, let it be. We just try to solve it, everyone. One sec. Video capture, okay. Right, 1 second. Now it will come. It seems yes, it will come now. Now it's looking clear only, na? Yes or no? Now it looks clear, obviously. Yeah, now it should be working. Yeah, I'll give the timer for this. Yeah, I'll give the timer for this, all of you. Reset and start. Now also it is showing half link only. Arey yaar, why? Arey baba. It is not visible now. Arey yaar. Okay, this question is visible, right, everyone? Question is visible for you, all of you, right? Okay, right. So question is visible now. You just solve this question, everyone, and tell me the answer. Try to tell me the answer, all of you. Yeah, which one is the correct answer? Yeah, Stunning Tunes said A is the correct answer. Okay, we'll just check it, right, which one is the correct answer now, right? So what is that? Given that for an element of 40 seconds more time is available. Anyone else tell me any other answer? Given that for an element of a body homogeneous isotropic subjected to a plane stress epsilon x, epsilon y, epsilon z, the normal strains in the x and y and z directions respectively, and mu is the Poisson's ratio. The magnitude of this unit volume change of this element is given by, right? Aparna, okay. So what is that you can say if you just observe? What is that you can say? Unit volume change, na? So what is the meaning of this unit volume change? You can say, if you just observe, unit volume change is nothing but your delta V by this V na. So what is that delta V by this V? You can say final volume. Yes, now we can say it as a final volume minus this initial volume only now. Final volume minus this initial volume by which one? This V initial na, initial volume you can say, if you just observe, right? So what is that final volume if you just observe? What is that final volume? You can say, what is that final volume, everyone? If you just observe, what is that? You can say this is L into B into H na. So that is length into, what is it? You can say length into, what is it? You can say, everyone, 1 plus epsilon x na, into what is that width you will be having now. You can say, if you just observe, what is that width you will be having? So this is your width B into 1 plus epsilon y na, into what is it? You can say depth D into 1 plus epsilon z na. So that is initial volume, that is final volume, right? Minus what is that initial volume? You can say L into B into H is the initial volume na, L into B into D is the initial volume na, divided by what is that initial volume? L into B into D, right? If you just take a common, what is it? You can take common L B D. If you take a common na, 1 plus epsilon x into 1 plus epsilon y into what is it? You can say 1 plus epsilon z minus LBD, okay, length into width into that depth or height, you can say, divided by this LBD. So we can cancel this LBD everywhere na. We can cancel this LBD everywhere or not, everyone? Yes, we can cancel this LBD everywhere, you can say, right? Now if you simplify that, right, what is that you are getting? If you simplify that, right, tell me what is that you are getting, all of you? If you simplify that, tell me, right, what is that you are getting, everyone? If you simplify that, right, what is that you are getting, all of you? Anyone tell me? One plus epsilon x plus epsilon y, right? If you simplify this na, what is that you are getting? It is 1 plus epsilon x plus this epsilon y. Yeah, is there any use of this mu? Because if you just observe the options, these options are in the form of this mu, or these options are not there in the form of u, you can say. These are not there in the form of options. No, these are not there in the form of which one? This mu, right? Mu is there, but mu will not be there, right? Mu will not be there, right? I'll show both the procedures, Tushar, don't worry. 1 plus epsilon x plus epsilon y plus epsilon z plus which one? Epsilon x into that epsilon y plus this epsilon y into that epsilon z plus epsilon z into that epsilon x plus what is that you can say? Epsilon x, epsilon y, epsilon z minus 1, right? So what is it? You can say this minus 1, that plus 1 cancels now, divided by this 1 you are having, right? So these terms, as these terms are approximately neglected to 0, when you are neglecting these terms to 0, what happens? You can say, so what is it finally? That is delta V by this V you are getting, that is your volumetric strain will be equal to epsilon x plus epsilon y plus epsilon z, okay? This is first method, okay? Right. Now second method, if you just observe, yeah, mu is also there, but there is no use of this mu, you can say, right? This is your first method na? This is your first method, you can say. And what is that second method you are having? If you just observe, everyone, that a volume is nothing but your which one? What is the dimensions? You can say element of a body in a homogeneous normal strains in x, y and z directions respectively, are like that, okay? Volumetric change we have to find out now. What is that we have to consider? Neglecting, right? These are neglected to 0, right? Because strain itself will be very much smaller now. When you are neglecting further, when you are multiplying the two small values, it is in 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 5, like that now. When you multiply 2 10 power minus 5 values, 10 power minus 10, it is negligible now. Even if you consider also, it does not have any influence, right? Now volume is equal to that x into y into that z, okay? Volume is nothing but your x into y into that z, you can say, right? X into y into that z, right? Now tell me, what is that dou v, you can say, if you just observe? What is that dou v if you just observe? What is that dou v, you can say, if you just observe? First you consider x and y separately and z separately, right? So do you remember that differentiation of this uv will be equal to, so first term as it is into udv plus this vdu. Do you remember this, all of you? Is not? So udv, right? First term as it is, you keep it x into y. So differentiation of this z, what it will become? This dou z it will become, na? Differentiation of this z will be how much, right? That is your dou z it will become, or not? Differentiation of this z will be dou z. Plus first what you do? You keep this z as it is into what is that you can say? Differentiation of which one? This x and y, na? So how can you rewrite this again? Differentiation of this x and y means again the same concept we have to apply, na? Again the same concept we have to apply here, right? So now again the same concept we have to apply here. If you just observe, right? How can you apply this same concept here? So what is the first one? Dou v or this, okay, is it visible? That red color is visible, or shall I use yellow color only? Yellow and white only shall I use? I'll use yellow and white only, that is better. So that is where dou v will be equal to, what is the first one? Xy into what is that you can say? Dou z. Xy into that dou z plus z into what is that you can say? Differentiation of this x, na? So first term as it is, that is x into differentiation of this second term, right? Y you can say, plus the second term y as it is and into the differentiation of this first term dou x you can say, right? If you just observe, what is that you are getting? Xy dou z plus xz dou y plus what is that? This is zyz dou x. That is your dou v, na? And tell me, what is that volumetric strain is equal to? That is your delta v divided by this volume, na? Or this dou v divided by this volume, na? What is the dou v? Xy dou z divided by this volume is nothing but your xyz plus what is that? Xz dou y divided by which one? This xyz plus what is that you can say? Yz dou x divided by which one? This xyz, right? Now if you simplify this, right, what is that you are getting now? Tell me. This xy, that xy cancels, na? Xy cancels, dou z by this z, dou z by this z plus this xz cancels, na? What is that you are having? Dou y by this y plus, so yz cancels, na? This yz cancels, what is that you are getting? Dou x by this x, right? What is that you can say? This volumetric strain epsilon x plus this epsilon y plus this epsilon z, na? So in our plus class we have done this kind of discussion, is na? This kind of discussion we have done in our class, if you remember of it, is na? Isn't it? Right? Clear everyone? Epsilon x plus epsilon y plus epsilon z will be your volumetric strain, right? Unit volume change is nothing but your volumetric strain only, or not everyone? That is volumetric strain only, right? So which option will be the correct answer now here? If you just observe, which option will be the correct answer? That option A will be the correct answer, na? Option A will be the correct answer, right? Like that. Is that clear everyone? Is that clear everyone? Right? Shall we move to the next? Last slide, wait, okay, this slide, okay, note it, Missy, and I'll go. So those who are attending SOM plus classes also, those who have forgotten the concepts, you can come here and attend these, okay? Because it is also like a revision, na? When we are solving the PYQs, I'll be explaining the corresponding concept also, so you can recollect, na? It will be just like a revision also, you can say. First we'll go with ESE PYQs, then after that we'll go with the GATE PYQs, okay? Done? Okay. Shall I move to the next question? Second question? Yeah, second question. I'll start the timer. The timer is started already. 1 minute 54 seconds. Time is there. What is the answer for this question? Anyone remembered? Sai Teja, Shruti Lakshmi answered B. What about the others? Sai Teja said yeah. Okay. 20 seconds more time. I think timer is not visible to you, but it is only visible to me. Let it be. No problem. We'll check it. 10 seconds more time. This is 1995, ESE 1995. Okay, actually that has gone below. I don't know, there is some problem with the display. I have to check it. That year and this timer has gone down on the right side. Okay, so that's why it is not showing. Year 1995 only. Almost first 10 questions are first 15 questions are from ESE 1995 only. That many questions we are having from this, you can say. First question is also ESE 1995 only. Okay, right, the timer gets over. A solid metal bar of uniform diameter D and length L is hung vertically from a ceiling. If the density of this material is rho, means mass density, the modulus of elasticity is, then the total elongation of this bar due to the self weight, right? So do you remember that, everyone? Elongation due to that self weight, all of you? Elongation due to self weight, do you remember? Shall I go for the derivation or no need? So here what is that, you can say, if you just observe, that is delta elongation due to self weight will be equal to which one? This is gamma L square divided by which one? This is gamma L square divided by this 2a, or you can also write it as which one? This is WL square by this 2a na? So no, what is it, you can say? WL by this 2AE, right? WL by which one? This is 2AE we are having, right? So what is it? W, you can say W is nothing but your total self weight, na? W is nothing but your total self weight. Okay, W is nothing but your total self weight, right? Which formula is matching with that? Rho L square by this 2E, na? Yes or no? Gamma L square by this 2E, right? So this is matching with which one? This option B only, na? It is matching with this option B only, you can say, right? Yes, na? Is that clear, everyone? Right, shall I go for the derivation or no need? No need, na? WL by this 2AE or gamma L square by this 2E, right? You can remember any one, right? It's not, because that self weight W will be equal to gamma into, what is that, you consider gamma into which one? This is a density into that volume, na? What is the volume? Area into that length, you can say. When you substitute that, na, it will get cancelled, right? Got it? WL by 2AE, in place of W you substitute gamma into AL, right? Gamma into AL, right? Gamma will be there, AA cancelled, L square, gamma L square by 2E will come. Is not? Is that clear? Right. This is your third question. This is your question number 3. This is also which one? This is ESE 1995 only. Okay. This is also ESE 1995 only, right? So I'll be starting the timer, everyone. Is everything visible? Ratio of this forces of this spring at A and to that of spring at B. Are they visible? To that of spring at B. Okay. So you solve these, options are not visible, na? No problem. You just solve this. I will be giving 2 minutes timer. Here timer is running, but full it is not displaying. Okay, let it be. Spring at A to that of which one? This is spring at B, na? options 1 2 3 4 are the options. Okay. 1 2 3 4 are the options, right? So I'll be writing the options here. Option A is 1, option B is 2, option C is 3, option D is 4. Okay. Yeah, that is actually timer. There right side timer is there. It is not taking the full screen of this PPT. I don't know, there is some mistake in that OBS, or there is something problematic. That is what I was checking actually. Then I realized that here it is better we'll start. It is already 10 minutes late now. Then I have started. I have to check after the class is over. 30 minutes will take this class. Tomorrow also 30 minutes, and after tomorrow onwards special class 45 minutes will take. Okay. Twenty seconds more time. Anybody answered? Ratio of this spring forces in A to that of B. Okay. Five seconds. You want more time? Don't worry, don't worry. It will be released by seeing the solution. It may get hanged by looking at the question, but after seeing the solution, it will be released. Don't worry. Yes, Sai Teja answered correctly, right? Sai Teja answered correctly. Now tell me, in the previous two questions, is there any difficulty? There is no difficulty, na? This is also easy only, Chota Bacha one only. After seeing the solution, you can understand that, okay? Right? Shall I go? What is that? You can say if you just observe is, right? The rigid beam ABCD, right? ABCD is hinged at this D, right? It is hinged at this D and supported by two springs at A and B, right? So one spring at A, other spring at B. Shown in the given figure, the beam carries a vertical load P at C, right? It is carrying a vertical load P at C. The stiffness of this spring A is 2K. It is the stiffness Ka. And what is the stiffness here? That is your, and that of B is K. That is equal to that Kb, you can say, right? Then the ratio of these forces in the spring at A and that of B in the, and that of B is, right? Now if you just consider, what is that you are having? At this place it will be hinged, na? At this is A, is na? That is A you are having. Sorry, that is A, or this is D. Sorry, that is D point, na? That is a D point, you can say. And where are this A and B point? A, B and C are there, na? This is your A point and this is your B point you are having, and this is somewhere C is there, right? Now they will be subjected to deflection like this only, na? Now they will be subjected to deflection like this only, no? This is your delta A, you can say. And what is this? You can say that is your delta B. Okay. And now if you just observe, what is that spring force you are having at this place, all of you? This is your spring force in that spring A is Fa. This is your spring force in that spring second spring, that is your Fb. Is that clear now? Is that clear? So this is your which one? This Ka will be equal to which one? This 2K. And what is it? Here that Kb will be equal to which one? This K, you can say. And what are these distances? A, na? Yes or no? So this is A distance, you can say it. From here to here it is how much? A. And from here it is to here it is how much? A. And from here to here it is A. Now if you consider this theta, right? What is it theta? You can get this tan theta will be equal to similar triangles. What is it? You can say delta A divided by opposite side delta A divided by what is this total distance? 3A, na? Equals to, this is delta B divided by which one? Delta B divided by which one? This is 2A, na? 2A. Now tell me the relation between this delta A and this delta B, all of you. Now what is the relation between this delta A and this delta B? Delta A by this delta B is equal to 3 by 2, na? Delta A by this delta B is equal to 3 by 2, or not everyone? Delta A by this delta B is equal to 3 by 2, right? Now tell me, what is that force in that spring A? that is your Ka into what is that, delta A, is not, and force in that spring B is what, that is your Kb into that delta B. Now if you substitute this Fa divided by this Fb, force in that spring A divided by this force in that of spring B, right? What is it you can say? Ka by this Ka into that delta, Ka by this Kb into which one, that delta A divided by this delta B. So what is that Ka by this Kb, if you just observe all of you? Ka by this Kb will be equal to how much, everyone? Ka by this Kb is nothing but your, that is your 2k divided by this k. 2k by k is equal to 2 only, no? That is 2 into what is the delta A by delta B? This is a 3 by 2, right? How much it comes to be? 3 is the answer, right? Is it 3 the answer? Got it, everyone, all of you? How it is? Now tell me, Messi, it is easy or it is difficult only? It is easy or it is difficult only? Now tell me, after solution is seen. After the solution is over, it is easy or it is difficult? It is easy only, no? Yes or no? It is easy only, right? Shall I move to the next, all of you? Yeah, approach required, right? See, if you practice 3-4 questions, then automatically you will be habituated with this approach. Okay? Note it and tell me. We'll move on to the 4th question then. Clear, right, all of you? Five questions we will solve today, 5 questions tomorrow. After tomorrow onwards, 15, 10 will try to solve in special class. Okay? Right. So this is your which question you consider? This is your 4th question. Okay? 3 questions are over. The stress strain curve for an ideally plastic material is, right? What is that ideally plastic material? Everyone tell me. What is that ideally plastic? Tell me. Aparna said C. Any other answer by others? This is also same ESE 1995 only. Okay? Yeah, without plastic means what? Without increasing the load, it deforms. Yes, na. So now load is not increased, strain is not increased, right? Stress is not increased, load is not increased, right? But strain will be increasing, right? This is only that ideally plastic. Now, what is the first one you can say? It is your elastic plastic, na. It is up to this, it is elastic, linear elastic, na. Linear elastic and this ideally plastic, na. Linear elastic and ideally plastic, right? This one, what is it you can say? This is a linear elastic and which one? Linear elastic and strain which one? Softening, na. Strain softening, right? Linear elastic, strain softening, you can say, right? This is your full stress strain curve, na. This is full, right? This is full curve, right? You can say full stress strain curve you're having, right? Like that. Is it clear, everyone? So shall I go on to the last question, 5th question for today? Clear, everyone? I'll be moving on to this 5th question, last question. This is your question number 5. This is also same ESE 1995 only. Okay? This is also ESE 1995 only, right? Try to answer this, all of you. Okay, I'll start the timer. I think time is visible only for me, not you. I'll just tell you the time, don't worry. Tomorrow I'll try to make it visible like that. Shruti said yeah. Any other answer by others? Messi Sai Teja also said yeah. 1 minute more time. You are following Sai Teja? But in the examination, he will not be sitting in front of you, right? Sai Teja, will you be sitting in front of Messi in examination, get examination? No, na? Yes, it's impossible. Yeah, Aparna also said yeah. You have any YouTube channel, Aparna? Is it your YouTube channel name? Or just a fancy name you have made it like that? 10 seconds more time. Okay. Right? Yeah. Ajizul Islam Muhammad, good morning. Right, the timer gets over. A steel cube of volume 8000 cc, right? What is that original volume you are having? The original volume is your 8000 cc. Yes, now 8000 cubic centimeters, right? Subjected to an all-round stress of this 1330 kg per square centimeter. Na? So that is hydrostatic pressure. Na? In all the directions it is same, means 1330. What is it considered? 1330 kg per centimeter square, right? This is that stress, right? Kg per centimeter square. And what is it given? Yeah, Selim. Okay, you only. The bulk modulus of this material is 1.33 into 10 power 6 kg per square centimeter, right? What is the bulk modulus? K na? K is equal to how much? You can say it is given as 1.33 into 10 power 6 kg per this centimeter square, right? So bulk modulus is given, volume is given, and this uniform normal stress is given. Then the volumetric change is. What is that volumetric change if you just observe? Do you remember that everyone? Volumetric, okay. Do you remember that everyone? What is that? K will be equal to bulk modulus will be equal to normal stress divided by this volumetric strain. So that is your normal stress divided by this volumetric strain is nothing but your change in the volume by this original volume. Na? So how it will come to be? That is sigma into that V divided by this delta V. What we want? We want change in the volume only, no? Delta V will be equal to sigma into V by this K. Sigma is 1330, has na? Sigma is 1330 into what is the volume? 8000 cubic centimeters, right? Divided by this, what is the K? 1.33 into the 10 power 6, right? Tell me how much you will be getting this change in the volume? How many cc, how many cubic centimeters you will be getting? Check it. Yeah, fluid, SOM, everywhere, right? It is same only, right? Fluid mechanics, solid mechanics, everywhere. This bulk modulus formula is same only, right? 8 is cubic centimeters is answer, na? 8 cubic centimeters is the answer, right? So is there any option with that? Yes, there is an option. Option A will be the correct answer, na? Option A will be the correct answer, right? Like that. Okay, we'll be closing the session today, and tomorrow we'll be continuing our discussions, right? Is that clear, everyone? Anywhere? Everywhere is clear? Now see, you need not remember previous one also. Now what you can do? You just attend these classes, then automatically everything will come into your mind. Okay, automatically everything will be revised from your mind. It's not right. I'll close the session. Yeah, so at present this offer is going on. Inform to all your friends, juniors and everybody, those who are willing to start their GATE preparation, GATE and ESE. Okay, so don't miss them, right? That banner, it is pinned in a blue color, Unacademy GATE ESE civil flat 20%. If you click on that, you will be getting that link, plus link, and use the referral code RP civil, right? Okay, inform to your friends, juniors, seniors, everybody, right? All those who know, right? Thank you all of you. I will be closing the session. Thank you everyone. Have a